piece got damaged. To repair this damage, we're going to be able to pull it out. We're going to be able to do a patch repair on it. But to be able to do that, we have to drill out all these rivets. Now, a rivet is an annealed piece of aluminum that's tempered to whatever condition that you need it. You can use steel rivets in a steel building. They actually rivet steel together with these big, giant rivet guns. In our application, we use smaller rivet guns to make these little rivets hold metal together. The reason that we do that is because it's a lot lighter of a fastener than screws. If you were to use screws and nuts on everything to hold it together, the weight would be so profound you wouldn't be able to fly. That's why we use rivets, is because they're so light. Plus, there's a chance of corrosion when you put two dissimilar metals together. When you put aluminum or steel together, it can create corrosion. It creates a catalyst for filiforming, worming, different types of corrosion to start. So that's another reason to use rivets. Now we're going to drill out rivets, and I'm going to kind of show you what I'm going to do on that. Essentially, when you buck down a rivet, you're picking a rivet that's going to go through however many layers of aluminum that you have. You're going to squeeze one side of the rivet down to 1.5 size the diameter. You can see that rivet, when it goes through, the rivet's the same size of this hole when it comes down. Well, we buck it and it actually squeezes up and gets wider. So by the time we're done bucking, it should be this 0.5 times the diameter. Actually spreads out. We're not bucking today, we're going to drill them out. We're going to drill it out, and what we're doing is we're going to drill dead center of the rivet, and you can see really what we're doing is we're not going to try to hit the sheet metal at all. We're trying to just drill out the head, and you'll see when you get deep enough, the head will just break right off. I'm going to demonstrate that for you, but that's what we're going for when we do this. So the best way to do it is we have 3 main rivets we're going to use in most general aviation applications. We've got your number 3 rivet, your number 4 rivet, your number 5 rivet, or a size 40 drill bit, a size 30 drill bit, or a size 21. I've already got them all set up, but what we're going to be doing is you want to go with a smaller rivet, especially when you first start. Right here, I've got a number 40 rivet, or number 4 rivet, but you want to start with a smaller drill bit because it helps you line up that center a lot better. You're going to get that center, the head's not going to break off because you need the same size drill bit as the rivet to be able to break the head off. But what you're going to be able to do is to be able to get a much straighter, much more center line drill to go through. I'll kind of show you that. Most important, anytime you guys got to switch a drill bit, take this off, take the chuck off, you disconnect the air. Disconnect the air, because if you try to do this while you're sitting here with the air on and you accidentally hit the trigger, you're going to break your finger. I promise you. So you want to just line up on a rivet, and we'll go with this one right here. You want to try to get in as centered as you can, and you can see I've showed you this. I'm doing wiring and soldering and doing anything. You can see I'm using an extra point of contact. I'm using my finger here to get on that center. If you're not dead center, it's okay. Don't even pull the trigger yet. Just spin it and kind of get a little spot started. If y'all step in, you can see I've got a little shiny spot where I just started it myself. Okay? Then you have to remember, this is aluminum. It's very soft. You do not force down, you do not push real hard. Let the drill do the work. So we're going to sit here. And you'll see, I'm not just drilling straight. I'll be moving the drill quite a bit to get that drill to stay centered. Once I feel like it's gotten center, then I can pick it up and go straight again. Now that we've gotten deep enough, usually that head will break right off. If they're heavily painted, they won't, but you can see right here, guys, that head is intact, and we just drilled out the center right there.